We're talking muscles this morning. I'm here with Shirley Saint, group fitness instructor and personal trainer at the YMCA here in Albuquerque. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you,
Shirley, early this morning. So we're talking muscles this morning, and specifically how important muscles are as we age, right? Something we may not think about a lot. I mean, it's nice to physically have good-looking muscles, but there is obviously a health benefit to it, right?
Absolutely. The benefit to exercising as we age, of course, as you said, is feeling good, looking good, growing stronger muscles. But most importantly, I believe that, and as you know, it's been proven that as you exercise and continually to exercise throughout life, you keep your independence, you keep your vitality, and you can avoid so many health problems, health conditions,
and health injuries too. I mean, injuries
too,
right?
Of course, absolutely. Injuries especially.
So this morning, as we continue to talk about the importance of having muscles through, as you age, or just keeping them healthy, you're going to show me a few exercises that are pretty simple to do. Anyone can do them, really, right?
Don't need any tools. You just need your body and a little bit of energy.
Okay, let's do it, because I got a lot of energy. So what's the first one we're going to do?
So the first one we'll do that most people know is a squat, and so I can demonstrate that to you, and then I'll let you try it.
Okay, go for it. Let's see. How do you do that?
Basically, a squat starts with having your feet slightly apart, hip width apart. We like to say toes pointed forward, and always focusing on a back motion with the hips. So the hips always have to push back. Very important to keep the natural spinal alignment. So, like I said, hip width apart, toes pointed forward, and you want to push back. And I like to tell my students or my people who come, pretend like you're going to sit on a chair or a toilet seat behind you. I specifically love to say the toilet seat, because think of yourself at night, late at night, and you don't want to turn on that light, but you know it's back there somewhere, right?
That's good. I like that. And I noticed your back is pretty straight.
The back has to stay straight. The spine keeps its alignment, and you get that natural lordotic curve in your lower spine.
Okay, so
that you want to push the hips back.
Simple to do. Hang on to this for a second.
Alrighty.
You tell me how I'm doing.
So toes hip width apart, toes are straight, exactly, and
I'll close my eyes and pretend I'm
on that toilet right behind you, always focusing on the thighs being parallel to the floor underneath you, and then coming back up. It's a very simple movement to do.
How many times should we do this?
And I would recommend 15 to 20 times in one set.
In one set, 15 to 20 times in one set.
Exactly.
Okay. What's our next exercise?
The next exercise I would recommend would be a push-up or push-off. Now it's going to be a little more difficult here, but if we have a surface, a stable surface.
Okay, this may not be as stable, but we can try it.
So let me show you really quickly. A stable surface preferably, or a wall. I like to tell older adults especially to use a wall and just position themselves to where the shoulders are right above the wrist here, and then the arms are shoulder width apart. And just standing back slightly, you can either modify it with your hips right above your knees, and pushing off with your chest coming away. Your chest comes parallel to the surface.
I see. So you're pushing off. You're
so
pushing off.
This particular exercise is working the shoulder girdle, the elbow girdle, and of course the chest, the pectoralis muscles.
Okay, let me try.
So once again, modified with your hips above your knees.
Okay.
And you're bringing your chest parallel to the surface itself. Exactly, and pushing off.
Am I supposed to bend my knees?
So you can bend your knees or you can leave them straight. I prefer you to be right on your toes with your legs straight, and bring your chest down towards the surface. Between the hands and pushing away. Exactly, extending at the elbows. You've got it. Nice spinal alignment, keeping the spine in line.
I can feel it now. Okay, and one more exercise you have that's pretty simple.
The last one would require us getting down on the floor.
That's fine. Let's do it right here.
So, all right, I will show you. And this one specifically, we like to use a surface where the feet are up. So watch me just for a moment. I come close to the surface, lift my legs on the table or on the surface. It can be a chair, any platform where you can keep your feet at that knee level. And then you're resting your head. This is not so much a neck exercise. This is more about contracting the core here. So I like to tell my students to lift their chin first to the ceiling, and that automatically contracts the abs.
Oh, I can see that.
Lifting through the chin, not the work of the head. Don't curve in, lift the chin to the sky. And you can bring your hands right behind your head just to relax your neck. Lifting the chin, lowering the chin. Lifting the chin, lowering the chin. This
Wow,
causes
it looks effortless for you.
And it is. Once you get used to doing a particular movement.
And I love the idea that you don't need these huge machines to be able to do that.
You don't need any tool.
Shirley, we're out of time. Thank you so much for giving us these tips. Again, representing the YMCA. It's not just about the kiddos, it's about us adults. There's a lot of programs going on. Go to our website, casa.com, click on the CASA blog for more info.